Hey everybody, Paul Abernathy here, and we've been getting a lot of people asking us to give a bit of a tour of our website. If you're trying to learn the National Electrical Code, or you're an electrician and you want some really cool products, or maybe you're specializing in residential or commercial, or maybe even you just want to get a better understanding of grounding and bonding. Well, have no fear. There's a lot of websites out there. There's a lot of people teaching code and teaching electrical things. But I'm here to tell you, I'm going to, without a doubt, tell you the best website to go to get access to all the information on becoming a better electrician, learning the trade. And if you're already in the business and you're already licensed, we have courses that can take your game to the next level. So let's go on and look at it real quick because people do want to see what all's detailed on our website. And I encourage you to take some time and look at our website, and you'd be quite surprised all of the stuff that you'll see. Okay, so let's go on and jump on in there and look. Okay, so here's my website. It is fasttracksystem.com. And you simply go there and you'll get presented with this. Now, if you're on a mobile device, it'll look very similar, except for you'll just have all the links to our courses there. But if you are, wanting to do it on a desktop and you want to see the full effect of everything that we have, then I encourage you to just go to fasttracksystem.com. And that's tracks is T-R-A-X, okay? All right, so this is what it kind of looks like here. So across the top, you're going to see we have a bunch of different hover over links. If you hover over them, it'll give you access to certain things. Before I do anything, I want to tell you, we have a great community of people that can answer questions and you can chat live. This is all hosted by Dr. Swartzy. He's one of our Fast Track students who has elevated their game. And again, very proud of what Michael has done. And he has been elected as the moderator in our Fast Tracks chat, as well as our Sparky Hub. So where do you get to those? Well, right here in the drop-down menu. If you want to go to the chat room, it's right here. If you already create an account here on our website, then you don't need, all you got to do is log into the chat room. It uses the same login information if you registered on our site. And then, of course, we have the Sparky Hub. The Sparky Hub is a message board forum that allows you to ask all kinds of questions and get answers to your questions. So again, a great resource that I want you to realize it is available to you right here. All you got to do is go to the support and info tab. Okay. If you're a Fast Track student, by the way, and you want a quick way to log into your account, then here's your Cengage portal right here. This will let you log into your account. Just use your normal information. And if you want to make money selling our courses and make a really good margin on that, then you can become an affiliate right here and you can sell our courses. And maybe you already work for a company that you have a bunch of electricians and you think it's, why not make a little money promoting the best NEC courses out there? All right. So there you go. So you have availability to do that. Now, before we get into kind of showing you some of the courses and giving you an overview, I want you to notice that we've added something new here. It's called our store. Now, this is going to be expanding as we add more things, but I want to take you to the store. So here's the store, and it's, again, built into our system, and it allows you to be able to see all the products that we have. We have minimalist wallets. These can be customized with your name at the top. Here's some tank tops with the Master Electrician logo on it. Here's some mouse pads, mugs. Here's some white mugs, black mugs. This is our latest Master Electrician logo. It's got a bunch of symbols on it, cutters, meters, all this kind of stuff. We have pint glasses. We have travel mugs. We have regular T-shirts. We have the Sparky Mafia mugs available here. We also have the Minimalist wallet for Sparky Mafia. We have trucker hats. So again, what you can't see behind me is you have all of these quick links that can get you pretty much anywhere. But these are the swag products that we're adding again to promote master electricians and journeyman electricians and just pride in the industry. That's what we're really doing with it. Okay. So anyway, there you go. Pretty straightforward. How to get there. If you're interested in any of our products, we do appreciate you and your patronage of all the products. So the next thing is, see this link right here that says budget and free courses? Believe it or not, folks, if you're trying to learn the National Electrical Code, we're going to give you some free courses. So it's not just our paid courses. We've got some free stuff here. We've got Boxes and Enclosure, which is a great course. It's free. All you got to do is register. Again, go up here and register, and then you can log in and you can do these free courses. So I'll give you a kind of look at what that looks like. I'll click it. So as you can see here, here's your free boxes course, enclosures. Here's the free electrical exam primer. This is going to kind of give you a little hint of what you may know and what you may not know, and kind of set the tone on how you should be studying and things like that. So those are free. They don't cost you anything to do these, but you do have to register. Right? And of course, we have our budget courses. So here's our exam prep for a budget course for the 2020. Then we have a 100-question practice exam module here, which is just nice and easy to take you on the go. I will remind you, don't be in a hurry to answer these. Dissect every question. We talk about that in my training that we do on Wednesday nights, that if you're a Fast Tracks member, you get to come to. And we really talk about how to take a question and really get the most out of a question, right? So don't be in such a hurry to zoom through these. You really want to take the time to make sure that you dissect the question, because it's going to teach you how to do the index. Now, whether you're preparing for an electrical exam or not, it's irrelevant, right? Because if you're somebody that needs to learn the National Electrical Code, then exam questions are great because they allow you to take the time and dissect these things. And so we have a module there that's available for you to be able to do that. Also, we have the 2023 budget as well. So don't forget that. You've got right here. If you want to get on it, you just click right there. And then, of course, we have our budget grounding and bonding course for 2023. So becoming very popular. It's the budget version of that course, right? So that's all available as well. So you get to all these by clicking the budget and free course. Now, if you want to see all of our courses that we have, under the courses tab, you'll have a pop-up. And a pop-up will go over all of the courses we have, from continuing education, if you need to get your exam prep, if you're trying to get license renewal, then we have these. You simply click on that, and that'll bring up this screen, and you just click on the state. If the one state that you pick, nothing comes up, it means that we don't have a partnership to offer continuing education in that state. Can't do anything about it. Okay, but you'll see that the ones that allow you to see we don't have anything there. For Missouri, it doesn't pop up. Kansas doesn't. Nebraska, but South Dakota does. Nothing in North Dakota. Wisconsin does. Michigan, PA. You see Vermont, Nevada. We've got New Mexico, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, California. So you'll see it. Pretty self-explanatory when you mouse over it. Okay. All right. So anyway, there you go. That's how you get to that. And that is basically through a partnership. We're not teaching those, but we made a partnership to offer you the best price possible to get your continuing education hours through us. Okay, so there you go. We have that available. Now, under courses, you'll notice that we have the Fast Tracks Black and the Fast Tracks Plus. Let's just look at the Black real quick. So if you do need to learn the NEC, whether it's for exam or you just want to get a much higher level of understanding of the NEC, this is a perfect course for you. Right? You get 12 months of access. It's cover all the core fundamentals between one-family dwellings, multifamily dwellings, commercial locations, all of that. And you got a choice between the 2017, 2020, and 2023. I encourage you to watch this video, right? Because this video kind of shows you all the different things that are involved in the program. And it can change a little bit from 2017 to 2020 to 2023. But essentially, all the core things are still there. So it kind of gives you that run through of what's included. And you'll see how it's broken down into sections and every kind of things that are covered in each section. I will remind you that the Fast Tracks Black or the Plus does include our live Wednesday night sessions at 7:30 every Wednesday. Just past week, we had a great session and what we went over was existing dwellings and how to calculate to determine whether or not the service is adequate to add any additional loads and things like that. So again, as you can see, it's not always dedicated specifically to exam prep. I mean, sometimes I'm teaching fundamentals that can help you as an electrician if you're going out day in and day out and you're doing projects where, like, hey, somebody wants to add an EV charger to this dwelling, and you look at the service and you're thinking, I don't know, is it adequate enough for me to add this additional load? And so we show you how to do that load calculation. So that's pretty cool. So then obviously you have choices again. You can choose from whichever one you want, depending on what cycle your state is testing on. Now, that's up to you. You have to go make sure that you check with your state. Now, I will explain, because some people ask, what is the difference between our Fast Tracks Black and the Plus? So the only difference is with the Plus, you're going to also get, as part of your purchase, 12 months of access to our exclusive video platform, and that is Fast Tracks Tube, where we have various videos that I've produced over there. So that's just, you get that included. Now, you can get that separately if you want, but if you'd like to get it all bundled in one, that's what the Fast Tracks Plus is all about. Okay, so that's the only difference for people that wonder what's the difference is. Now, when people ask what's the difference between the budget and the Black and the Plus, so the budget does not give you access to Wednesday nights. The budget does not give you access to me. And the budget, I do not grade your work when you submit it, okay? That is a self-paced budget program. Means that you're gonna get the answers and you're gonna get the questions and you answer them yourself. You still get the content basically, but you're removing me out of the equation. So you get everything that you would get typically in the Black or the Plus, or excuse me, the Black, but you just don't get me. And maybe you don't need me. Maybe you don't need it. You just want to touch up your skills on the NEC. Maybe you're not preparing for an exam. Maybe you just want to get you have a good knowledge of the NEC, but you want to get a next level knowledge, or maybe you're wanting to learn the 2023 a little bit better. Well, then that's a great program, because it's focusing on 2023 rather than the 2020 or something like that. So again, it's half the price about, so that's really up to you. If you feel that's a benefit to you. But again, that's the budget. And you'll see that it's over here under the popular courses, and you just click it 2020, and there's also a 2023 available. I would be remiss if I didn't remind you that we have what's called an industrial course, industrial electricity. Now, let me tell you what, I'm gonna click on it. This one is industrial. This is called Magenta. It is flat out the toughest course we offer, but it is the most in-depth, right? So it goes over fundamentals, talks about the test equipment, talks about reactive and power factor, conductor types, installation, transformers, DC machines, AC machines, control and control devices, variable frequency drives, even talks about PLCs, and then it talks about things like preventative and predictive maintenance. It's very in-depth, all right? It's not for your average student, let's put it that way. But if you feel like you want to continue your learning and you want to take your game to the next level, this is a great course for that. But it is very intense, okay? And so it's almost engineering level, that type of thing. But it is still a great course if you're interested in that. The other course that we added was Aqua, and this was new in 2023. And this is a course that's dedicated to HVAC electricians who need to work on HVAC equipment, troubleshooting, because there's a troubleshooting component in here, how to diagnose things. So if you're an HVAC guy or gal and you really want to dig deep into all things that have to do with the electrical involved with HVAC, this is the perfect course for you. And it really digs deep into all those elements when it comes to HVAC, if that's your thing. The next is, people ask me, all right, Paul, do you offer business law classes? Because in many states, when you're taking the test for your contractor's license, and we don't do OSHA, I don't do NFPA 72, and I don't do 70E on this platform, but those can be gathered pretty easily. But the business law, sometimes, depending on your state, people want study material for that. So we have partnered as well to bring you the business law stuff. So here, if you go to this one, under this drop down, you go to business law, you'll see that we have various states that have a business law component. If you're in Virginia, you need to get that 8 hours of pre-licensing in order to be a contractor. We offer that as well through the partnership. So you do Tennessee, North Carolina, Ohio, New Jersey, Georgia. So again, that's the business law portions of, let's say, a contractor's license. We do offer some partnerships for that as well. Okay. They are not taught by me. They are in partnership, but we have kind of weeded out the ones that are the best, and that's what you get with that. Okay. Now, we have what's called a residential red, which is the deep dive into residential. I'll go on and click on that. So here's a little video you want to watch. And basically, when we do the residential red, we're going to take you, maybe you're a residential electrician, or maybe you work for a company that has a bunch of residential electricians, and you want to deep dive. I mean, you want to learn it room by room by room. This is not the course that you get for exam preparation. This is a course you get when you're already a journeyman or you're already a master and you want to get all of your folks on the same page, or you want to make sure that you learn all the little NEC nuances when it comes to residential, then this is the course that you would take. It's just going to make you a much better residential electrician, teach you some things you may not have known, and it's just going to elevate your game. So that's just continuing to learn, and we should always continue to learn. Now, this is also available in the 2017, 2020, and 2023. So it's quite extensive of a program. You're going to learn a lot in this program. Okay? It's going to quiz you. We grade these quizzes as well. So if you're interested in stepping up your game in a residential because you're already licensed, then this is a great course for you. Now, with that said, we also have that available in the commercial. So again, watch this video. But a commercial one, we do the same thing. It's available in 2017, 2020, 2023 edition of the NEC. And it's basically a deep dive into commercial. So we're going to talk about all things commercial, restaurants, non-dwelling applications, all of that's going to get very deep into that. Optional standby systems, all of that is covered in this program. So this is, again, if you're a commercial person and you just got into the commercial business and you're an electrician, and you're thinking, how do I get 10 years of experience in a short amount of time when it comes to dealing with the electrical codes and making sure I do it right the first time and not have to do things over and over again, then this is the course, because this will get you up to speed very quickly. And so that's the beauty of these type of courses. These are not exam prep courses. These are for when you're already licensed. They don't offer you any credits, no continuing education. These are all learning-based courses to help enhance making your job easier, right? We all love what we do, but if you had to do it and you don't have to think about it as much because you just know it, and then it makes your job easier. And it allows you to be freely at your work and not have the stress factors that get involved because you just know exactly what is going on. And so that's why you take these post-licensing type of courses to help enhance that. That's why you do that. So that's what these are all about. All right, and then of course we have that for industrial as well. And of course we have grounding and bonding. Probably one of our more popular classes. Make sure you watch this little demo. Grounding and bonding. Everybody, folks, needs to have a firm understanding of grounding and bonding. You really do. I field a lot of questions about grounding and bonding all over the place. And again, there is an element where bonding can go too far and then it becomes a hazard. So you need to understand the nuances of it. Again, so it's available on our site. And it's also available in the budget version as well. If you want to save a little money, but you want to get a great course, it's available in the budget as well. As you can see down here, we have the 2017 and 2020 in the full version, but of course, budget is available. And again, the big difference is the interaction with me, that type of thing. But these are great courses as well. And then lastly, when it comes to courses, is maybe you want to get a deeper understanding of AC/DC theory, transformers, motors, meters, electrical circuits, series, parallels. Maybe you just want to enhance on that stuff that you're like, you know what, I am weak on Ohm's law, or I am weak on other. Then we have what's called electrical theory and basic electrical fundamentals. Great course, 35 units. It's self-paced, but it's going to basically enhance your knowledge of all the fundamentals that you need to know in order to establish that base in electrical. Great gift for people that are journeymen, that are trying to, you should be striving to learn something new every day. And this is one of those courses where it's going to teach you something new every unit that you dig into. So if you definitely question your knowledge of electrical theory in any way, magnetism, the atomic structure of the elements, how, again, protons, neutrons, electrons, and you want to know, why a certain material is a better conductor than others, and what's an insulator, and how that applies to the theory, this is the course for you. Okay, it's based on the Del Mar platform. We just make it easy to be able to maneuver online. You can take it with you anywhere, access it from any device. So again, and you have access to all of these courses for 12 months, right? All right, so that's that. Okay, so let me bring you back. So that's really much all of our courses. We do have an industrial, which is industrial wiring. So if you're working in an industrial environment, that's the Fast Tracks Blue. So that's all our courses, okay? Blogs. Don't forget to check our blogs out. We have neat blogs, campaigns, marketing, leadership, dissecting exam prep questions, all types of things are here. We have a bunch of blogs. Bookmark it, because we're always adding new blogs to the channel. So you make sure that you look them, share them with friends. But blogs are neat because it's basically an article that we present and we try to break things down. And so they work great on your phone. So again, check that out. You can, again, fasttracksystem.com is where you want to be. That's fasttracksystem.com. Okay. And then contact us if you have any questions. All you got to do is click the contact us button. And then you go down here and you can just fill out the information here and you can reach out to us. Okay, here's our phone number if you need it. Here's our operating hours. And there's our address if you need to send us anything. And then lastly is the mobile app. Folks, and here's the link you click. If you come to this on your mobile phone, you click this link. It will ask you, do you want to download onto your phone, and you click yes. We're not going to load any software. It's a PWA, so it's only a link that's being added. And when it asks you, do you want to receive notifications, say yes. That way we can send you live notices or any updates or anything, news that changes live. We promise you there is no spam involved in that. Those are through our platform, and encourage you to accept that. But if you want to get the mobile app, it is pretty neat because it has a lot of features on the mobile app. It basically allows you to get to calculators. It allows you to get to so many other things that are built into the app itself, right? It's got its own little chat feature, so you can chat, interact with everybody that has the app, post things there. You can get to your Fast Tracks Tube, Fast Tracks Chat. You can get to your login for your account for your Fast Tracks program. What else can you get in there? You got the Fast Tracks Tube, instant access, just so much, and we're constantly adding more to the app, and it's free. And yes, you can get access to courses in there if you want, but you don't have to. It's free, and we're not trying to push anything down your throat. Now, if you go and log and do it on your phone, then what you're going to do is you're going to come here, and I'll just give you an example on mine. Use your camera, and I'm going to scan it. And here you see that it's asking right there to click on the link, and you click on it. And what it'll do is it'll open up on your phone, and then it adds the app onto your phone. Okay. So once it adds the app on your phone, then you have so many little features that you can go through and do all this stuff. So I encourage you to get it. If you come here on your mobile device, just click that link and it'll all get taken care of. If you're on the desktop and you want it on your phone, just open up your camera and scan that QR code. And when it asks to add it, just say yes, And I promise you, we will not load any garbage on your phone. It will just be an icon that adds to your home screen, and it's a PWA, means it's a progressive web app. You just click it, and you have to have internet access on your phone. We're not going to load a bunch of garbage on your phone, okay? All right, so I encourage you to register. Just come up here and click register, and you can register. If you're already registered, you can come up here and log in. Always log in up here to get into the account. If you want, you can get more about us. You can read our privacy policy if you want. Our blogs at the bottom, you can do whatever you want here. Again, at the end of the day, that just kind of gives you kind of an overview of our course. Now, what does it look like on the mobile app? By the way, when you go to our website, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I'll go on and type it out on my phone, and I'll bring you back to me. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like on the phone. Okay, and you basically just scroll down, and we've made it easy. There are all the links right there. So whatever you're looking for, we took out the graphics to make it difficult for people, or your computer loading slow, or your phone loading slow. You just go to whatever you need. Now the menu still works, folks. You see that little hamburger right here on the top? You just click that. I can get my finger on it. Hold on, there we go. You click that and it'll open up the menu here, and you can get to everything from the menu. Not a problem. Sorry about, I don't know what's pixelating on the screen there, but see, you can get to everything there. So try to make things as easy as possible for you to be able to navigate. Okay. All right. All right, folks, that's kind of a tour of our website. We have a little bit of something for everybody. If you want to learn the NEC and you're not taking an exam, Fast Tracks Black is still the best way to go, or the budget. If you want to get videos as well on Fast Tracks Tube, then the Plus is the way to go. And so many things that you can get. Now, what I didn't talk about was our Orange program. The Orange program allows you to get 4 courses for one price. So that's going to save you about $1,700 if you want to have like the residential, the commercial, the grounding and bonding, and the Fast Tracks Black. Then you can get up to 4 courses for one price, and you get access for 2 years. I didn't talk about that. It is going away for the 2023. So it's only available in the 2020 and the 2017. We're getting rid of the bundle. Starting in 2024, we're going to be doing what's called an a la carte, whereas you'll be able to buy a base plan, and then you can add other courses to it for a discounted price. But that's not coming till 2024. So anyway, I kind of gave you an idea what's going on, folks. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of that, and I wasn't too boring. We'll catch you on another episode. Again, God bless, and happy holidays.